Good evening. You're watching the 7 o'clock English news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Based on royal orders of His Majesty the Sultan, the Sultanate assists in settling the issue of 10 detainees of Guantanamo. The Oman 2040 Main Committee reviews approaches of the future development and the national strategy of architecture growth. And the Special Economic Zone Authority in Duqm signs an agreement to finance the second package of Duqm Port project. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. An official source at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that based on royal orders of His Majesty the Sultan, to fulfill the request of the government of the United States of America to assist in settling the issue of the detainees of Guantanamo due to humanitarian reasons, 10 people who were released from the detention arrived in the Sultanate today for temporary residence. Reviewing the vision of Oman, future vision of Oman 2040, pillars of the development and directions of future development and the national strategy of architectural growth topped discussions at the board meeting of Oman 2040 Main Committee at the General Diwan of the Ministry of Heritage and Culture. The meeting, which was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Haytham bin Tariq Al Said, Minister of Heritage and Culture, head of the committee, also discussed the plan of society communication and the importance of the community participation in forming the future vision through creating subcommittees which handles human, society, economy and environment. The meeting further touched upon boosting efficiency of the institutional performance and the 5-year development plan of the vision by reviewing experiences of the countries within the time framework of their executive plans. With the aim of complete the literature of Duqm Port project by 2020, the Special Economic Zone Authority in Duqm signed an agreement with the Asian Investment Bank to finance the second package of the project with a cost of 265 million Omani riyals. It includes the establishment of 4 berths of the commercial pier, among which are 2 berths for 1,600 meters long containers. There will be another berth for dry bulk material with capacity of 5 million metric tons annually, in addition to establishing iron rods for cranes, as well as paving the open areas around the storage containers and other facilities. The agreement was signed by His Excellency Yahya bin Said Al Jabri, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Special Economic Zone Authority in Duqm. During the Shura Council session, His Excellency the Minister of Manpower confirmed the Ministry's continuation in providing job opportunities in the private sector. Members of the Shura Council also appealed to raise the minimum wages in order to achieve employment stability. The Minister indicated that the Ministry of Manpower rejects signing contracts for wages that are less than 600 Omani riyals for university graduates, revealing that some fake contracts at some institutions have been forwarded to courts and that ministry works on preventing fake Omanization. The session, which focused on recruiting job seekers, indicated that the number of job seekers varied from 43,000 to 55,000 after the civil service jobs announcement. The session also stressed on the importance of implementing the outcome of Tanfeed labs, which, if applicable, can provide 46,000 jobs. From another side, the members of the Shura Council also discussed the delay that occurred at a number of institutions of insurance, estimated at 17 million Omani riyals. They also touched upon taking into consideration the huge financial transactions abroad and other impact on the economy besides the issue of transferring foreign manpower from residential neighborhoods. The National Frankincense Products Company launched its trademark Oliban. The launching ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Masoud Al-Sinaidi, Minister of Commerce and Industry and Chairman of the Board of Directors of Rafad Fund. The project aims to build an Omani brand in the field of health and beauty field. It develops products made from frankincense. The enterprise benefited from services provided by the Rafad Fund and the Public Authority for Small and Medium Enterprises Development, RIADA. Still to come on News Bulletin. Middle East College holds a ceremony for the graduation of its students in various specializations. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. Muscat Municipality signed an agreement with Oman Livestock Company to manage and operate the municipality's 2 slaughterhouses in the Wilayat of Al-Amarat and Sib for the renewable 5 years. The agreement was signed on behalf of the Muscat Municipality by His Excellency Engineer Mohsen bin Mohammed Al-Sheikh as the Chairman of Muscat Municipality, and on behalf of Oman Livestock Company by its Director General. The move came within the municipality's strategy to achieve utmost investment of its services facilities and involve the private sector in some services it rendered in an efficient way as to serve the community. The agreement included the management and operation of the 2 slaughterhouses and collection of fees as stipulated by the municipality. Shedding lights on the potential of the Sultanate in the mining sector on the regional and international levels and expanding investment in the field are the objectives of the Oman Mining Conference and Exhibition in its record edition. The 3-day event started its activities in Oman Convention and Exhibition Center, discussing the challenges facing the mining sector with the participation of many experts and investors concerned with the sector. The conference is also acquainting the participants with investment mechanisms, environmental laws and regulations for mining projects in the Sultanate. It also deals with government perceptions in attracting and encouraging investment in mining sector. An exhibition also organized on the sideline of the conference that showcases local mining products. Also 60 international establishments are displaying latest technology in the field of mining exploration and extraction. Lieutenant General Ahmed bin Harith al-Nabhani, Chief of Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces, received in his office at Muaskar al-Murtafa, Chairman of the International Military Sports Council, CISM, and other officials and representatives of armed forces chiefs in the countries participating in the 2nd Military World Football Championship 2017 being held in the Sultanate. The Chief of Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces welcomed the guests, wishing them a pleasant stay in the Sultanate, and discussed all that will develop the sports aspects in the member countries of CISM. Within the framework of taking care of heritage and Omani culture, the National Museum organized a lecture entitled Natural Environment and Architecture in Oman. The lecture focused on the effect of the community groups throughout time in forming the architectural identity. It as well highlighted how the terrain, climatic factors and building materials influence the architectural identity. The lectures will throw the light on the architecture of Falags and how Omanis molded the architectural styles that blend with various geographical aspects. The lecture comes within the activities of Education Center of the National Museum in introducing the civilizational heritage of the Sultans. Middle East College held a ceremony to graduate 1,025 graduates from 20 academic programs of engineering, sciences, technology, and business management. The two-day ceremony included a graduation of the first batch of bachelor holders in the fields of finance, accounting, logistics, management, and human resources management. The ceremony held at College Theatre witnessed a large audience. Royal Oman Police ROP celebrated the opening of the Special Task Force Unit in the Wilaya of Mahaba in the Governorate of Brahmi, in addition to graduation of new police recruits at the military parade grounds. The graduation ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamid Al Busaidi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, with the attendance of His Excellency Lieutenant General Hassan bin Mohsen Ashrafi, Inspector General of Police and Customs. The opening of this unit comes within the framework of ROP's efforts in establishing safety and security in the Sultanate, along with creating a suitable environment to render better police services. The ceremony started with the arrival of the chief guest, and the graduates performed a military salute. The chief guest distributed appreciation prizes to top graduates. After that, the graduates sang Royal Oman's Police Nasheed, Humat al-Haq, Guardian of the Right, and chanted thrice allegiance call for His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, Supreme Commander. The chief guest then went on the inspection tour on the building unit and its facilities. It's worth mentioning that the unit includes training grounds, meeting halls, classes, sports facilities, a clinic, a masjid, and residential buildings. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we enter tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Based on royal orders of His Majesty the Sultan, the Sultanate assists in settling the issue of the 10 detainees of Guantanamo. The Oman 2040 Main Committee reviews the approaches of the future development and the national strategy of architecture growth. And the Special Economic Zone Authority in Duqm signs an agreement to finance the second package of Duqm Port project. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here in the newsroom and the studios, thanks for watching. Good night.